everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cartoon. It's been a while since I've posted my last video. I've been working on a project of making princess dress collection for my daughter, plus the patterns that you can download and sew along with me. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make the Rapunzel dress, so let's get started. I use 3 colors of cotton poplin, 2 different shades of purple and pink, cotton lace to give detail on the neckline, a zipper, and the lace trim that I'll sew on the hem of the skirt. And the most important is the patterns. You can download them from the description box below. I start with cutting 4 back bodice pieces, 2 for main and 2 for lining. I cut 1 front bodice on fold. This will be the lining piece. Then I use the front corset patterns and cut 2 for side pieces and 1 for middle piece. Don't forget to iron your fabric before cutting because here I already forgot. Because if you forget, you might cut the fabric inaccurately. This is the middle piece of the corset and 2 side pieces. Next, I use the pastel pink fabric to make the straps for the middle front bodice. There's also the pattern for the strap. And cut it out. This is what I got. Then sew 1 centimeter on the wrong side. Now we got 1 long strap. Then I cut the excess fabric close to the stitching line. This is how it looks. Then I use a loop turner to turn the right side out. And iron it. Then I cut the strap into 4 pieces using the strap template that comes with the patterns. Pin the straps to the middle piece of the corset, like this, and sew. Trim the excess fabric. Pin the side corset pieces to the middle piece right side facing together. Pin the first side. And another side. Now sew 1 centimeter on the wrong side of the fabric. This is the main front bodice. Then I take the 2 back bodice pieces and the front lining piece. Pin the shoulders together on the wrong side of the fabric. This is how it looks. Then sew to attach them together. Press the shoulder seams open when it's done, and repeat the same for the main pieces. This is the main bodice that we got. Then I pin the cotton lace around the neckline, like this. After that, take the lining bodice and place them on the main bodice right side facing together. And sew around the neckline. Then clip the curves of the neckline like this, and be careful not to clip through any stitching. This is how they look. Turn the right side out. Next step, I'm gonna align the side edges of the front bodice main and the back bodice main, like this. Pin the right sides together. Repeat the same for the front lining piece and the back lining piece. do the same on the other side. So front to the front, pin them in place. And repeat the same for the back. So, right side facing together and pin on the wrong side. This is how they look. Now sew to attach them. Now we have the bodice of the dress. Next, I'm gonna make the puffy sleeves. You can get a neat finished look by adding lining to the sleeves, or keep it simple by sewing only the main sleeves. For the main sleeves, I modified the pattern as shown here to make the two-colored puffy sleeves. I'm using the pastel pink and purple fabric. The middle piece will be pastel purple and I cut it on fold. The middle piece of the sleeve will be larger than the rest and the other pieces will be the same size. I put them together like this, then pin the wrong side of the fabric together. When you modify the pattern, don't forget to add 1 cm seam allowance to the pattern. Now sew to attach all the pieces together. And this is the main sleeve that we got. I iron to open the seam, then gather the top and the bottom of the sleeves. After that, fold the sleeve piece in half, right sides facing together, like this. Pin the side edges in place and sew. Then pin the main sleeves to the arm circle of the main and the lining bodices like this. Sew to attach and finish the raw edges with a serger, overlocker or zigzag stitches. And if you want to get a neat finished look, you will need to add the lining pieces to the main sleeve. So you need to cut 2 lining pieces following the sleeve pattern. And gather the top of the sleeve. Then take the top bodice, pin the main sleeve to the main bodice and the lining sleeves to the lining bodice. This is the lining piece for the sleeve. Pin it to the armhole of the lining bodice. This is how the sleeves gonna look when put them together. Inside of the bodice will look very clean and neat with the lining. Now sew to attach on the wrong side of the fabric. Then insert the lining sleeves inside the main sleeves. I really love how it turns out so far. It looks really beautiful inside. I really love it. Just need to clean the excess threads a little bit. Now I'm gonna align the bottom of the main and the lining sleeves together. Pin them together. And gather. This is how it looks. Next, I'm gonna make the sleeve cups. I cut 2 sleeve cups using the pattern. Then fold it in half on the wrong side and press to create a memory crease. Then fold the longer row outer edges into the center crease like this and press with an iron to create memory creases. Next, unfold the sleeve cuff piece and fold the right side in half, aligning the short row ends and sew them together. Fold the cuff following the memory creases to create a ring, like this. This is how it's gonna look. Now I'm gonna pin the cuff to the bottom of the sleeve. If you have the other techniques to sew sleeve cuffs, you can also use it. And top stitch using 1 to 3 mm seam allowance. This is how they look. And the top bodice is done. To cut the circle skirt, I fold the fabric twice and cut it using the pattern. I'm gonna use only one full skirt for this dress, but you can make a double skirt to make it puffier. Then cut it open to make space for zipper. I simply cut the skirt lining also following the pattern, but make it 3 times shorter. You can keep it long like the main skirt, but I prefer it short. Then I'm gonna insert the invisible zipper. I pin the zipper to the dress, laying the zipper wrong side up on the main bodice, like this. Then sandwich the zipper in the seam allowance with the lining piece. Pin down the rest of the seam. This is how it looks. And sew. Now our dress is almost done. Here is the inside and the outside. I give a final touch by sewing the lace trim on the hem of the skirt and add a little detail to the front bodice with flower lace. And the dress is done.